move down through here.
Welcome to Trading Lounge and the Australian report for the 17th of December.
Smaller than 100 ticks, maybe.
I won't be looking at BHP and CBA and iron ore and oil and all that today. I just want to focus on the ASX and give a slightly different count. So it's not much different from this on the weekly chart here. So we've been working with wave 4 sitting under this level here,
That's 100 ticks,
which will be in line with the S&P 500 and so on, the Nasdaq. But with our banks and so on, we would be under this wave 4 here. So that presents a different scenario here for this market. So that's what I want to have a look at today, and also a long trade that we can go long on this number here, the 6,700 here, as we expect the Nasdaq to push up a little bit higher, which we will look at here at a moment. So this is the account that we've been looking at, but I want to put this wave 4. I've had a good look at this. I want to put it over here for the time being, so that would present a case like this here. So with wave 4 being here,
3 and 4 and 5. So really we've got here,
and then moving up
an A wave
to this top here for this, in terms of looking at this as wave 1 here, wave 2 here, and then we've got 5 waves up here to this point, and wave 4 here, and wave 5 coming into this point, and an A and a B and a C for wave 2 here for this. And I've recounted this as 1 and 2 and 5 waves in this section for 3 and 4, and then moving up for 5 here. I know wave 4 is a little bit small, but wave 2 is quite big, so normally it's the other way around. Wave 2 would be small and wave 4 would be big. So but we still have the guideline of alternation happening here for this, so I'm okay with that. The other point here too is that it has been the Nasdaq stocks that have been leading us higher, but not lately. It's been the smaller caps, but we still expect the larger caps to come in and push a little bit higher, starting a few days ago. But for the Nasdaq, just sort of comparing this is the daily chart here. For the Nasdaq, we've been looking at this as an A and a B and a C for wave 4 here, up for wave 1 and 2 here, then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and going up for 5 here for the third wave, back to the fourth and up for the fifth. So that's just the timing to get to the end of this particular structure here. And that would be roughly the same sort of time we can look at that as an A and a B look for in this space here to get
to go
this
straight up
happening over
top
here
there,
for this here.
So
now
we could use that's all part of group
we can
2,
look at that
so
as wave 1 and 2, but we can get there a bit later with that. But it does fit in with this timing quite well as well, and expecting this to push up
80 here. So we could
go
long
into Christmas time. So that's what I'm thinking.
72
and let's just go in and take a closer look at this. So just on the 4-hour chart here, with wave 4 here, with wave 1 and 2 here, and then building up for wave 3 here. Let's just sort of shake this up a little bit.
Then we also know that that's here at the moment for this from something before.
So 1 and 2 is fine, and moving up into wave 3.
Let's just
be moved over
say
here.
for a moment
continue to move this depending on the time it takes to do things.
So,
but something like this here.
If we get this move down here, we get one more move down, and makes wave 5.
I mean, we have to stay with the long side because that's what we're getting. We're getting corrections to the downside, and we're getting impulse waves to the upside. And also too across here, we can see that 6,700 there. It's tried to find support over here, couldn't do it. Had the first high above the level here, but didn't find it at this point. So we're looking for it here. It's actually doing a better job in here, so we can go in and have a look at that.
Wave 4 here. Let's just imagine
1-hour chart, but just to sort of
it may just
continue to see that push up
finds that
here
72 there as the resistance and creates one more low here. Then what does that mean? Well, that means that we're going to get an A
one of the
wave,
main points here, just
B wave, and a C wave back up here to the 50-60%. Let's just draw that out for a moment.
This here. So really, we only need to. We don't have to come that far with this level, but probably probably bring this down into this space, this over to here. This may even come down further to here. It just depends on what's going to happen through Christmas. So
let's move these out of the way.
Yeah,
so if we get another low,
we may get to
then we need that will give us 5 waves down to the top,
looking at.
So that means we'll get an ABC correction, and that means we're going to be coming down again after that.
This wave 2, we've got a nice impulse wave here for that.
Means that we can look to
we've got a nice 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 here. So I'm calling that 1 and 2 here, and 3 and 4 and 5 up to 6,800 for that
box here.
Move. We don't
because we've got that happening already.
We can start building
from that box there. I wouldn't overdo it at that particular point. But
group
a small
1 in here, which
there,
is 10,
one under
we've got
the
20 in there, so 30
one
here,
under the
roughly
65 as resistance, one on the breach
then we've got the midpoint 50 here,
on this angle
and
here,
then we start with group 2 here, so 80,
also add on the 50 here as well, on
72
that side.
in here.
So summing this up and walking away from this now is that you just chill out. Let's just see if we get that 5-wave structure here. If we get that 5-wave structure here, then you'll know that you're going to get a counter trend and another move down.
They're the
if we don't get
sub-levels of
another
that area
move
there.
down,
So,
then technically,
we've had, well, this is really an
the
overshoot
80,
pattern here for this.
You could also get
So with the overshoot pattern, we don't see it that often, but let's just
and if that's
have
the
a little bit
case,
of a look
then
at
we
it.
can look
I mean, we
at
normally look
this
for
here as
the
wave
classic
1
trading
here,
levels pattern where we have the
then we can
arrival
look at
here,
this as
and
wave 2
then it
here,
gets this
and then we
reaction
can
here. But
look
if
at
it
wave
doesn't
3
get this
moving up
reaction
here,
here,
higher for this.
then we look at the overshoot
and
pattern where
really
it
the
doesn't
open
stop at the
target
level
would be
here
this
and just
number up
continues
here,
higher,
8
and
at that
then
point.
comes down, and then we can use
So,
these highs here
there we go.
in a way to move long again
I'll
at
leave
that
it at that.
point.
Sorry
So
for such a long
it
video,
never stopped
but-
there, it just continued up. They normally run out of steam, and they'll run out of steam within group 1, so 1, 2 and 3 here. And back again. So we do have a nice 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for that. So we should just continue to push up higher for this. So Thursday can be a bit of a bear day, but the Nasdaq is still pushing higher, so we'll just be a bit mindful of that.
Well, to TradingLounge and the US
and it may get a bit
for
more
the
complicated. We may see this as an A
Staying
wave
with the
here, a little
Nasdaq
B
today
wave in
because
here,
it's
and a
got a
C
little bit
wave
better
down
form
here, but I
than
don't think so, because that
the
also looks like an
Now,
impulse
with the
wave in here
Nasdaq
as well.
it's
With
also
corrective
struggling
here.
as well.
We're
and
doing
we
all the
can
right
see
things
that,
going along
its
here,
stocks
and just to
struggling as well.
work that a bit more here,
So
just to
the trend up through here. In terms of a third wave,
that's the top of
is very lazy, really. So there's a real problem with
that's
this.
the top of group 1. So you can look for a classic trading
levels
levels pattern on 67.30,
and then looking at
and
this here
it's
as
also
1 and 2
possible
and 3
to
and 4 here, and going up to
go
5. That's
long
okay, and then
here
4
as well,
and 5
and that's
here.
okay
That would
because
basically finish
you know
that
when
off
we're
from
working
wave 4
going
here to
from
wave 5 and
sort
we'll have
of
a top in play there.
one
So it's
level
not
to the next
extending
level
out as
here.
much
The
as I
idea
thought it
is
would.
to build in
Also
through
too,
group
we've
1
got this
on
sharp
67,
sell-off here
on 10,
has
on
caused a bit of a
20, and
problem
on
as
30.
well. If we
you
take
get
a look
if you
inside
get
this
tested
leg here,
support on
move
top of
from this
30,
daily chart
then you're going to
to
get to the 50
a 4-hour
there.
chart.
And
There's also problems
so it would
occurring
only
with this
turn
as
bearish
well.
if
So,
the market
if we
went
look at this
above
as 1
the
and 2
30
here,
and
we
then
can
came
look at
back
this as
down
1
and found
2,
number
and
2
all
here
of
as
this
the
is part of the
retested
same trend,
resistance,
nothing
then
out
you
of
would move
sync
out of
here
that
until we get
position.
this drop here. The drop that we would expect for this green wave,
But otherwise,
here
we
would be
should just see this
38.2%. It's at
just
that
continue
level there already.
to move higher at this point.
This move down
And
through
we should
here
see if
appears
it's
to be
the third
5
wave
waves here. So
coming
we
into
would look for an
play.
A and a B and a C back for wave
Then
4.
the third
and
wave
then down
normally
for
takes
wave
out the
5
trend
here.
channel
So
from the
it
low,
look,
these
you
two
know, if
lows
it's got
here. It
any
normally takes the
equality
trend
with this
channel out.
first
So
drop, which
we'll
it may
look
or may not,
for that.
we'll have to keep a
and
bit of
that
an
may
eye
come
on that.
Friday for that.
But any further down, then well, that's
alrighty, I'm just going to leave it at that today. There's not much movement. The last 2 days we've looked at some stocks, our normal stocks,
if that's the case, then we've got
and crude and iron ore. And there's not a lot of movement in all of those. So we'll just stay where we are. We can expect BHP to push a little bit higher. Our BHP for the US has been triggered to take profit at $65. So, but look, everything's going well, and but
US stocks are just lifting up off their lows, so we'll keep an eye on that. Where the Nasdaq should push up into the 12,800.
It's going okay and doing everything that was supposed to be doing in terms of wave 1 here.